What would have happened if Ash Ketchum never met Pikachu?
Today, we're diving into one of the biggest what-if scenarios in the Pokemon world. What if the iconic partnership between Ash and Pikachu never existed? How different would Ash's journey be?
Who would his starter be instead?
And most importantly, I will discover if he would still become a Pokemon Champion.
So grab your Pokedex and get ready, cause we're rewriting Pokemon history.
Let's start with the most obvious change. Ash would have received a different Pokemon on his first day. In the original anime, Ash oversleeps and ends up with Pikachu, because the other three starters, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, were already taken.
But if he woke up on time, who would he have chosen? Ash being Ash might have gone with the fiery Charmander, or maybe even Bulbasaur to match his kind heart.
But if we all saw the first episode of the anime, you would have realized that Ash's first choice was actually Squirtle. That's right, our favorite water-type starter was Ash's first choice.
So Ash's first gym battles would probably go different, right? For example, using Squirtle would have given Ash a much bigger type advantage against Brock's Onix. So that meaning he wouldn't have to set off the literal sprinklers to win his first gym battle.
So let's imagine Ash wakes up on time, walks into Professor Oak's lab, and picks Squirtle just like he planned. That would make Squirtle his first ever partner, not Pikachu. And Squirtle would probably bond with Ash more traditionally, probably quicker than with Pikachu.
But there's a twist. Would Ash still even meet the Squirtle squad later on if he already has a Squirtle on his team?
And would that Squirtle help Ash win the World Coronation Series Masters 8 tournament that we're going to talk about at the end of the video? Ash's bond with Pikachu is what defines his growth. Pikachu didn't trust him at first, but they developed mutual respect after facing the flock of Spearow. Without that experience, would Ash still mature into the trainer we know and love today? He might not learn the same lessons about empathy, sacrifice, or teamwork early on. That one moment changed Ash forever. Without it, maybe his journey is more selfish, or even more reckless. Here's a fun theory. What if Pikachu went to another trainer? Maybe Gary gets him, changing the entire dynamic between the two rivals. Or maybe Pikachu ends up with a completely different path. Imagine Pikachu becoming a wild powerhouse who never bonds with a trainer at all. Even crazier, could Pikachu have ended up with Team Rocket? They've always tried to steal him. Maybe in this timeline, they succeed before they even meet Ash.
Another massive change. Massive change. No Pikachu means no electric shocking Misty's bike.
Remember, Pikachu destroys Misty's bike in the first episode, and Misty basically follows Ash across Kanto demanding a new one. That's the only reason why Misty tagged along in the first place. So without that moment, Misty might never become a core traveling companion. Now, maybe Brock still joins since Ash met her at the Pewter City gym, but without Misty, that group dynamic wouldn't shift without Misty's fire and balance.
We might have gotten a very different trio, or even new companions traveling with Ash.
And don't forget, we're still heading towards that big question. Will Ash still become a Pokemon Champion?
Not forget how crucial Pikachu is in battling Team Rocket.
From the very beginning, Team Rocket has fixated on Ash's Pikachu because of its incredible power. Without Pikachu, they may never have even noticed Ash. Or if Ash had a Squirtle or Bulbasaur, Team Rocket might have ignored him entirely, focusing their efforts on other trainers or rare Pokemon.
Okay, now, here's the big question you've all been waiting for.
Would Ash still become a Pokemon Champion? Pikachu? Without that bond and shared growth? Ash's path becomes a lot more unpredictable.
I mean, sure, he would still battle gyms and enter leagues, but will he be the same kind of trainer?
It was Pikachu's refusal to evolve that taught Ash about respecting a Pokemon's choice. It was their connection that pushed Ash to think beyond strength and care more about their relationship. Take that out of the equation, and maybe Ash never becomes the trainer who defeats Leon in the Masters 8 tournament. He might not even get that far. But the question is, will Blastoise have what it takes?
So, what if Ash never met Pikachu?
His team would be different. His relationships would change. His growth as a trainer could be completely altered. And honestly, the world of Pokemon as we know, it might never be the same. Now, I want to hear from you. Who would your starter be? And what would your team look like without Pikachu?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your theories in the comments below. Until next time, stay legendary.